Hi guys, it's Jay from Ayaba's Wind again. I am back to do your February 2020 Milk and Honey Love Tarot pop-up reading for the sign of Aries. I hope all has been well. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I'm a priestess in the Afro-Cuban tradition, so I will be interpreting the cards from a very Afro-Cuban spiritualist perspective at times. I'm going to be using oracle cards that I've created based on love songs for the last 40 to 50 years. And then I'll be incorporating some other tarot and oracle cards that you are familiar with, okay? I like to do a different spin on things, so you will more than likely not see me use any romance angels. And if you like what you see, please like the video. Definitely share and subscribe to stay on top of any and all content that I post. Just keep in mind, I do a quick prayer in the beginning of the video. I also shuffle on camera, and so I feel like it's really important to shuffle, because as I'm shuffling, I'm building up the energy. I'm tapping into your spirit guides and protections that I've called forth to send the messages that they want to send to you, okay? And so you will see the cards jumping, and it's a pretty amazing phenomena to witness. Okay, also you will see the time checkpoints in the description below, and so you can jump usually 5 minutes to 6 minutes in. I'm done shuffling and doing the prayers. Okay, if you are interested in a private reading, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND 999@gmail.com. So let's get started. Just give me a couple of seconds. Okay, I'm going to get started. Okay, we got the first time checkpoint, which is winter. Wow, okay. The cards are talking. Sometimes the cards don't want to speak. It depends on what decks they want to speak through. Okay, you see the cards flying out? That's what I like. That's why I like to shuffle on camera. We have another time checkpoint of several weeks. Something's going to happen in several weeks. That's way too many cards, sorry. Okay. We also have a description of what the person looks like. Let's try one more shuffle. Okay. All right, good. So I think we have enough cards. We don't want the video to be too long. And just keep in mind, if you would like a private reading, you can email me at ayabaswin999@gmail.com. So let's get started. Like I said, the first time checkpoint is winter time. So something significant happened in the winter, all right? I don't know what Spirit is trying to tell you. Only you know what happened in the winter time. Winter usually spans from like November, December, January, and into February. So something could have happened this past winter, or something could possibly happen in the upcoming winter. Just keep in mind, this is a general reading. So some things may apply, all things may apply, or none of it may apply, and that's quite all right. Just keep in mind, I am reading for an international collective of Aries, okay? So some of the cards may pertain to you and some may not, all right? So winter time is going to be very significant for you. Spirit is saying, I'm missing your sweet kisses and loving. So in this love story that this reading is going to cover, this love story is going to cover you and your special person and any maybe third-party situations or external relationships that you have. So this person is clearly missing you. They're missing your kisses, they're missing your hugs, they're missing being intimate with you, okay? And so basically Spirit is giving you basically a window into their psyche, a window into their subconscious, that which they have kept hidden from you. And that's why people come to tarot, because they don't get answers, right, from friends or family or whatever. So they turn to Spirit. They have faith that Spirit is going to show them and send them messages. And so these are the messages that you get, and Spirit is rewarding you for being here, right? So Spirit is telling you, like, they miss that good extra loving, all right? And this could be you, this could be your feelings about your person, or your special person's feelings about you, okay? Yeah, they're reminiscing. They're reminiscing about all the senses, the feeling, the smells of perfume or cologne, or the person's essence, the smell of their hair, how they look, maybe even how they taste. But just like all of their senses are really like stimulated when they think about you, okay? Keep it smoking. This fire needs to continue the passion. This is by Tamia. I love this song. And so basically this is talking about passion. This is talking about desire for one another, okay? I'm not sure. I don't think you guys are in union just yet. And so, you know, there's this eagerness, this willingness to, you know, work to keep the flames and the passion going, okay? And so this, in this person's mind, they could be thinking like, wow, what can I do to connect with my special person, the person that I love and the person that I miss so much, okay? And so this is the sentiment. There could have been like lots of passion that existed between you and your special person, okay? There is a street person who is a hustler, possibly a drug dealer, or some kind of like illegal or illicit activity that either you or your special person may be connected to, okay? And so, you know, in this deck, what I love about this oracle deck that I've created, it allows me to be able to help you to pinpoint who are the people, who are the players, okay? And so I didn't select this card. I called down your spirit guides, and the spirit guides have selected this card. So there is a street person who is a hustler, someone who hustles. They could be doing like credit card scams. They could be doing like selling drugs. Like they could be gambling, running a gambling hall, doing things that are in the street, okay? And so spirit is just basically saying like, look, I see you, if this is you, or look, I see your person, or this card could be associated with people around you. So you could be dating someone who is not your special person who is involved in this, okay? Or your special person could be dating someone who is involved in these activities. Okay, no judgment. People got to do what they got to do to make their money, but this is just their spirit is identifying who's in your love story. Okay, now this could be someone that you know, or this could be someone that is coming up. Keep in mind these energies can cover the past, the immediate past, the present, or the future. Okay, and these energies can kind of stick around for several days, several weeks, or several months. We will have our happily ever after together. And this song was by Case. I think this came out in like the late 1990s or early 2000s. Okay, so we will have our happily ever after. So this basically, this is a sentiment or a feeling that you may have for your special person, or your special person may have for you. And keep in mind, like I said, all of these feelings and these sentiments can be flipped and vice versa, okay? But they're saying, like, don't worry, like, we're going to have our happy together. It may not be now. You may be linked up with someone. I may be linked up with someone for whatever reason, but we will have our happily ever after, which is very, it's bittersweet. You know what I'm saying? Because when you love someone, you want to be with them. But because of circumstances, because of people's behaviors, people maturing, situations, people moving, that kind of thing, those things can factor in, okay? There is someone who is impacting this love story, okay? Someone who has long, dark hair. All right, so long means past the shoulders, okay, and dark could be like black or brown. All right, it doesn't say whether the hair is curly or straight. However, there is someone in this love story. This could be you, this could be your special person, or someone who either both of you guys are connected to, okay? And I'm saying the other people that you are romantically connected with could be like your karmics, people that you're with to learn a lesson, and then you move on, okay, to your soulmate, your twin flame, whatever it is you believe in, okay? And so I told you the next time checkpoint is several weeks. All right, so several weeks, basically, if you look at now till probably definitely past the end of March into the beginning of April, something significant is going to happen between now and then, okay? And so we don't know quite yet what it is, but just keep in mind anything can happen between now up until the end of March, maybe into the beginning of April. All right, so that's another time checkpoint you want to keep your eyes open for. These butterflies, I just want to love on you, Queen Naija. I love this song. It is amazing. And like I said, it makes me want to cry. It's so beautiful. But so basically, this is love. This is the start of love. When you feel those butterflies, when you feel that nervousness, when you see that person, um, this is what your special person is feeling. This is what you could be feeling about your special person. And so love is definitely being confirmed in this reading. I mean, your special person could be a jerk. Um, on the outside, they could be a real jerk, a real ass. But on the inside, they could really have a heart of gold and have so much love for you. Okay. Um, Now, the next description, you got a street hustler, someone who works in the streets. That can be a man or a woman that hustles. And the street hustler activities can also incorporate strippers, dancers, that kind of thing. Okay. Someone who's in this love story has an olive to dark complexion. Okay. So the spirit is, just basically saying like, look, I see you. I see the people who you're involved with. Now, just keep in mind this, if you don't know who this person is, this could be the person that's coming into your life. And this could be the person that's coming into your life in the next couple of weeks. All right. In the next couple of weeks. So those are some, visuals for you to tuck away in your mind. Spirit is saying be flirty and joyful and not angry and argumentative. Okay. So now is the time, like if you really want to cultivate love, and I feel for like many of the signs are coming into union with their soulmate. Okay. After long stretches of time of not being together, sometimes there are things that are not said, haven't been said, and so it's only natural for like emotions to build up, and then when you finally speak to the person, it just goes crazy. Okay. And it can get very emotional. But what spirit is saying, just keep calm, cool, and stay lighthearted. All right. Because if you really want to be with your special person, you will hear them out. Okay. And provided that they give you a platform to talk about how you feel. Okay, so spirit is saying when that moment comes, which could be in the next couple of weeks, you may be coming into union with your person maybe in April, like late March or April, if not sooner. Okay, so just keep in mind those time checkpoints can cover up to several weeks. Okay. And a passionate text or message comes in. Okay. This could be a DM. All right. So what spirit is trying to say is when you get that passionate text, and I feel like the passionate text is like the equivalent of the page of wands in the traditional tarot, or it could be comparable to the page of hearts. Okay. Love and passion and desire and intimacy. So, like I said, like if you have been out of union and things kind of, when you left the situation, or when your person left the situation, it could have been really rough and volatile. Spirit is saying just like take a deep breath, calm down, and allow the person to speak, and then you speak. Okay. So that you guys can hear each other out if you want this union. Now, spirit is being really good to you because they're giving you yet another description. The next description is fair complexion. So what's a fair complexion? A fair complexion is relative, right? Is relative to who's viewing this, all right? So if you're a person of color, fair complexion could be slightly lighter than me, maybe someone who has freckles, a lighter colored hair, lighter skinned. They could possibly burn easy in the summertime, and light complexion can span any number of races. Okay. But so you may be receiving a text from this person with a fair complexion, a light-skinned person, if you're a person of color. So the descriptions of these people could definitely be coming in to play into your love story in the next several days to next several weeks, all right? And Spirit is saying that karma is coming for those who violated the relationship, okay? So, if you're not in union with this person and you violated the relationship, or your person violated the relationship, karma, divinity, the divine is coming back around to whip people into shape, okay? Especially if you're not in union. If you're in union with your person, karma may be a bit more gentle with you, all right? But karma is coming back around. If the person really hurt you, then get ready to hear some news about something happening to them, okay? Something going on. You may hear it through a friend. So, we're not wishing any harm on anyone, but basically, you reap what you sow, right? And so whatever energy you put out there, it's going to come back, all right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull from the next oracle deck that I have that's going to kind of like give a little more perspective to things. So just give me a couple seconds. I'm sorry, guys. I do not like to talk as I shuffle because I feel like it breaks up the concentration and the energy. Okay, so just give me a couple seconds. Ooh, okay, they're flying out now. Okay, that's too many cards. So just give me a couple seconds. Okay. Woo. Wow. Okay, I love how these cards jump. Okay. Oh. Wow. In some of the other readings I did, Spirit did not want to talk through particular cards. They select which card decks they want to speak through. Okay. Okay, I think that's enough cards because we want to keep the reading relatively short and sweet. All right, so Spirit is saying that a storm or revolution is coming. So in traditional tarot, this is the equivalent to the Tower, okay? Something is about to happen. You got the Karma card. And karma is very similar to the storm, okay? So something is about to go down. So if you're not in union with your person, in order to get you in union, sometimes the universe has to do cleaning, okay? And I'm saying that my head is tingling right now. Sometimes it takes the divine to clean things out, to set perspective for the people who are involved in this relationship. So that is when the Tower moments happen. That's when karma comes to set people straight, to get them into union. Sometimes the lesson can be a bit brutal, all right? It's like people getting spanked, but by the divine. And so it's just to get people into union where they should be, okay? The divine masculine with the divine feminine, all right? There's no trust between us. So Spirit is saying that, like, you know, whatever happened in the past with you guys, there's no trust right now. Either because maybe someone cheated, someone left, there was a third party situation, maybe like, you know, a secret baby, like a love child was born, you know, any number of things, okay? Like trust was violated, and so therefore there's no trust right now. And so maybe this storm of revolution is coming in to clean everything up, to purify things, to help you to restart, okay? Have a fresh start. Self-care is needed. Visit a doctor and or a therapist. Okay, so basically what Spirit is saying is, like, you know, if you haven't had your annual checkup, you should definitely go get checked, okay? If you're a female, you should definitely go to the OBGYN to do your annual exam. Spirit is bringing this up for a reason, okay? They want you to have great health. They want you to, if you have any health challenges, to have it be identified, and so that you can get your medicine, right? To take care of whatever situation it is. A special person wants a long-term commitment with you. I love this card, okay? Because this is confirmation. Like, if you didn't know how your person was feeling because maybe the person ghosted you, maybe the person left abruptly, maybe there was like a harsh exchange of words and you guys never had like closure, you guys don't travel in the same circles, you don't really know the same people. Well, Spirit is saying, like, look, this person wants a commitment with you. They may not have like articulated it to you, they may not have told you in any way, shape, or form, but just know, like, they're in love with you and they want to take this relationship to the next level, okay? However, there could have been challenges with this situation, and this could be the reason why you are not in union. It's because there are multiple lovers with this person, okay? And so what is this basically saying? This is saying, like, while you were gone, you know, they were with many different people to cope with their stress levels, their anxiety. And basically, I'm hearing the Spirit is showing me, like, or telling me, pacifying. Okay, pacifying. So, you know, it was the string of people, but, you know, these relationships didn't mean anything to this person. You know, it was to pass the time. It was like to make them feel good. But, you know, what was really missing was that heart connection with that person. Okay, so Spirit is saying, like, yeah, there are multiple lovers. Like, if you didn't know, because maybe you're wondering, like, are they seeing someone? Spirit is saying, like, there's multiple people with this person. Now, it doesn't mean that they love them, but there are multiple people within your love story. Okay, now, this card is, see, I didn't even talk about this card and my head is already tingling. Black magic has been worked, okay? Now, a lot of people don't like this card. They don't like to see this card. Guys, I'm not one to sugarcoat anything, all right? I'm one to be proactive, yes, okay? Black magic has been worked. So this could be where the storm and the revolution is coming. Okay, so this could be the divine coming through to kind of handle what has been thrown. All right, I don't get a sense that it's a really dark energy. I don't get that sense right now. And I've had readings with other people with other signs, and I felt a very dark energy. I don't quite feel it here. I mean, I don't have a sense of worry, because Spirit is so present with you guys that, they've got it covered. All right. So I wouldn't worry about that. What I would suggest you do is you go into my discussion section and you can look up the ingredients for the white bath. Actually, I can tell you right now. It's cascarilla, which is powdered eggshell. It's cascarilla, cocoa butter shavings from the little stick. You can use goat's milk, coconut milk, or regular milk. Some tap water, which is like lukewarm, and a dash of Florida water. You can also take some white flower petals from like daisies or carnations, rip it up into the water, stir it with your left hand, and you're praying to uplift you, rejuvenate you, revitalize you, to break all spells, curses, hexes worked against you, okay? And then after you physically bathe with soap and water, you're going to dump this over your head from head to toe. You're going to air dry. You're going to dress in white, wrap your head in white. You're going to sleep in white. You're not going to sleep in the dark. You're going to put the night light on. And you can do this for several days. This is what I'm hearing Spirit say. And every time you make the bath, every time you make the baño, you're praying for what you want, okay? Don't pray for what you don't want. You're praying for what you want, okay? And that should help to resolve it, because I don't get a sense that this is a really dark thing. And I also feel like Spirit is actively working on resolving this for you. Spirit is saying that sometimes you may feel like money is like water through a basket. We know that baskets can't hold water for the most part, and so you may feel like your money is going out the window. Now, I'm seeing this very clearly because the cards oftentimes fall in the order in which they are happening, okay? And so it could be that your money is like water through a basket because of this witchcraft that has been thrown, okay? And just keep in mind, like I've told previous signs, witchcraft is not just designated to the continent of Africa, okay? Witchcraft, brujeria, spells, curses, hexes, they happen all over the world. You can go click on my playlist and look at, I think, international spirituality, okay? And so it doesn't matter what race or culture you're from, there's black magic, spell work that can be done in all cultures, okay? So this black magic could be affecting your money right now. Your money could be really funny. It's almost like you can't keep hold of your money. Another thing you can do with this, if you're having money issues and money challenges, and this may not be for everybody, but you can also do a parsley and mint bath. You can buy those two herbs at the supermarket, bring them home, put them in a bowl, put some cool to lukewarm water in a bowl, put the herbs in, you're starting to shred, and you're releasing the ache, the spiritual energy, into the water. And as you're breaking and ripping the herbs, you're praying for blessings. You're praying to free your money up, to break whatever ties and chains that are attempting to bind up your money and hold your money back. Okay, you're praying. Once you've done that, you prayed for what you want financially, you're going to sift all the leaves out, leave the green water there that's full of chlorophyll, the ache, the spiritual energy. You're going to physically bathe with soap and water, and then you're going to dump this over your head. And you're going to air dry. You're going to dress in white, wrap your head in white, sleep in white, okay? And watch your money turn around. Spirit is showing me not 7 days, 3 days to do this baño, okay? 3 days to take this bath. And that should help with, your money piece. The next thing, worry and anxiety. And I had mentioned this earlier, okay? Someone is up worrying. They're having anxiety about this situation, about the relationship, about where things have gone. And they don't know where it went wrong. They do and they don't. And sometimes when things don't make sense, like when it's really like out of the ordinary or strange or bizarre, that could be an indication of witchcraft as well. Okay. So like there's repeated car accidents, strange, like freaky stuff, falling downstairs, getting trapped in elevators. I said car accidents, your money is funny, relationships are breaking up, there's fires in your house, plumbing problems, kids are acting crazy, you lost your job. Like, guys, this is like, yeah, some of these things happen normally, but if it's like back to back, or like if you've been in an accident and you were almost killed, or if someone tried to murder you, someone's trying to attack you, those kinds of feelings, then it could be black magic. Someone could have done some kind of work to try and stop you and hold you back, okay? With this, there could be worry and anxiety because people are keeping secrets and lies, okay? It's not easy to keep secrets and lies. People think it's easy, but it requires a lot of work, a lot of memory to remember all the lies that people have told. And then especially too, like when you love someone, but you can't tell them, like you can't articulate what it is you're dealing with or going through. I mean, your spirit is showing me that there is a particular set of people where the man has a third-party situation and he was with you and he wanted to tell you about the baby that he hadn't planned for, but that the woman that he was messing with, she got pregnant, okay? And he knew that it would hurt you, and he did what he did for whatever reason, and he wanted so badly to be able to tell you because he had a lot of anxiety about walking around with this and holding it back from you. Okay, this is for a small set of people, not for everybody, okay? But this is what Spirit is showing me. I am with you just for money and what you can do for me, okay? So this could be someone that you are in a relationship right now with. This could be a relationship of convenience for you. You can be with this person like by the time to help you out financially, or this could be someone that your special person is involved with, this makes sense now, but this could be someone that your special person is involved with right now, and they're basically saying like, look, like this is not love. We have a physical thing, the money thing, but this is not love, okay? So don't worry about that. Now, guys, this card is the STD card, okay? STD stands for sexually transmitted disease. Now, don't start freaking out, okay? So what this card can mean, well, this card is definitely within the love story here, okay? But it doesn't necessarily mean it's you. It could be your special person, or it could be the people around you, maybe the karmics that you're with, all right? Someone could potentially get an STD. Someone might have the STD. Okay, so with STDs, we know that some can be cured and some cannot be. Either way, the ones that cannot be cured, right? You can still live a long, healthy life as long as you take your medicine and you lead a healthy lifestyle. So this is not a death sentence to anybody, all right? This is just really a matter of inconvenience and a feeling of discomfort, okay, until you can get treatment. So Spirit is saying, like, if you're having unprotected sex, you gotta watch it. And maybe that's why Spirit is sending you to the doctor. Remember when that card came up? Self-care is needed right now. So maybe that Spirit is saying, like, look, if something is a little funny, you may be feeling a little funny, or you may not be. You may not be having any symptoms. Spirit is saying go to the doctor and get checked, okay? Because there's potential here. I didn't pull this card. Spirit pulled the card for you. And like I've said in other readings, I shuffle these cards like 3 and 4 times in between every reading. I sage the cards. I say prayers. So this is what Spirit wants you to be careful of, especially if you're having unprotected sex. Remember, there are multiple partners here. There's multiple lovers. All right. And so with these multiple lovers, I don't know if they're having protected sex or not, but you definitely have to be careful. Okay. And no judgment, like I said, it's just you being safe, taking responsibility for yourself and being safe. All right. Now, Spirit is saying several days. So we had several weeks previously, right? So by the end of March, something could be happening. Something could be happening in the next several days. So I would say by the end of next week, it could be that you hear that someone has an STD. It could be that this STD gets contracted around that time. So Spirit is warning you ahead of time. Now, keep in mind, this could have already happened. And you could be like, yeah, like I heard about that. Or yeah, you know, I had to go get some medicine to handle that, right? Or this could be upcoming. So Spirit is warning you to try and protect you. Like keep your eyes open for any signs and symptoms. Any lumps or bumps, okay? You got to check it out. And so several days could figure prominently. It may not be with the STD. It may be the several days could talk about like that passionate message coming in. It could talk about that. Or it could talk about the news of a commitment. Okay, I don't, you know, when I look at these cards and the feeling of these cards as I'm reading you, I'm feeling like this offer may not be a big offer at first, okay? I'm just feeling like things need to be worked out, and this tower moment, that storm of the revolution that's coming to clean and purify everything has to happen. But like there's the beginnings of something new. It's almost like something new is going to be emerging with the flowers blooming for spring. Okay, I know it sounds very like poetic, but it's going to be almost like in sync with nature and with spring coming, okay? And spring is right around the corner. Spring is like the end of next month, March, right? We're basically in March. So you're going to see things happen, okay? There's a crossroads decision to be made. So like this is the equivalent of the Two of Wands, the Two of Swords, okay? Well, Two of Swords talks about being a stalemate, being stuck with, you know, which way to go. All right. And so, you know, things are not moving right now, but with all those checkpoints of the several days and the several weeks, you're going to start to see things move. And you have to do those baños to kind of free yourself, to open up your paths, to cleanse your aura so that you can receive the blessings that are coming to you, okay? And so this will all help you to move this forward so that you can get in union with your special person. This is so beautiful. I want to cry. Happy lovers. Guys, there is a happy ending to this story, all right? And this is beautiful. And I say this like my head is tingling right now. Like I have tears in my eyes. There's happy lovers. So I know you guys have been through a lot emotionally, and it may have taken its toll on you physically as well. That's what I'm hearing Spirit say. But rest assured, you're gonna have happiness. You're gonna have your Lover's card. You're gonna have your 10 of Cups. You're gonna have your 4 of Wands. You're going to have your 2 of Cups, okay? There's going to be love and happiness and celebration, okay? But guys, you just got to get through this. You got to get through the black magic cleaning. Don't focus your energy too much on that. Just clean your aura. pray and meditate, you can go to my playlist on my channel and look up Sanskrit mantras, or you can click on the feature channel that I have by Jason Gallant and choose the mantra that you want. There's mantras for romantic love. There's mantras to attract someone. There's mantras to bring someone back. And these mantras, you chant it like 8 or 10 minutes, 108 times, boom, you're done. And you will see how powerful these mantras are, okay? So I am so happy for you. Guys, you have literally had one of the best readings I've done for the month of February so far. Okay, what card do I want to pull from? I'm feeling like, let me pull from these Light Seers deck. Okay, just give me a couple seconds. Okay. Wow, you can't make this up. Ooh. Wow. Okay. One more shuffle. Okay, guys. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Like, your reading has brought me to tears, okay? I'm like a romantic, so you did get the Judgment card. All right, so the Judgment card was reversed. All right, so right now things are not in order. Okay, they're not in order because of this storm and revolution, because of this black magic that has kind of thrown things out of whack. Okay, but don't be worried, okay, because this is all going to be ending, because you did get the Tower card, but the Tower card came reversed. So guys, and you can't make this up. Like, my oracle cards, I had the Storm and Revolution, and then the Tower card comes. I told you, like, Spirit is here, all right? And they're letting you know, like, don't worry, I got this, all right? Your Tower moment soon be ending, and you will have the love that you deserve. You had the Four of Swords, but the Four of Swords was reversed, okay? So that whole rest period, that contemplation, the worry and the anxiety and all of that, like, you're coming up out of that. Don't worry. Take those white baths, fix your money, clean your aura, brighten up. What do you, I think Bob Marley said, what did he say? Lively up yourself, okay? So don't worry, it's beautiful. You have the Two of Wands as well. Two of Wands. And so the Two of Wands talks about, amidst making a decision, having two choices, trying to figure out, but this came reverse. And so the choice has been made already, okay? And everything soon come into union, into sync with one another, okay? It's not to worry. You got a beautiful card. You got the Three of Cups, and this came upright, okay? Three of Cups talks about celebration and talks about happiness, all right? I'm not seeing this as a third-party card. I'm seeing this as like enlightenment. I'm seeing this as happiness. There's lights in this card. There's peace and there's harmony and there's beauty, okay? And then you have this beautiful like purple hue in this card that Spirit is working. Spirit is moving. When I see purple, like, that's a highly spiritually charged color. And so you're going to see the miracles. You're going to see the miracles happening. For a small set of you, you may see lights. You may see like shimmering lights, and I'm not saying from a light bulb. I'm not saying that. You may see glimpses, maybe out of the corner of your eye, of light, okay? And those little balls of light, those glimpses of light, maybe in your periphery, that's spirit letting you know that they're working, okay? They're the spirits of the light. Now, if you see dark images, dark shadows, that is of the dark. That's like low vibration beings, okay? Things that that's not going to work. But if you see glimpses and shimmers of light, that is spirit working on your behalf, okay? This is beautiful. And then, guys, you have the Hierophant, okay? And you see that this guy, I think that's a guy, it looks like a guy. He is like overjoyed. There's pure bliss and happiness, and that is the stairway to happiness and fulfillment. All right. And the Hierophant in traditional tarot talks about weddings, marriage, a solid commitment, an establishment of love here. Okay. That's God given. It's divine. It's blessed. All right. You can't get any better than this. I don't even know, like, I'm going to pull from an Archangel card just to see, to close out this reading, but your reading is just so beautiful. And the colors, I mean, look at these colors. Look at these beautiful, vibrant colors. I don't know if you're seeing it now. It probably doesn't reflect the way I see it, but like these colors are just fabulous here. Okay, I love them. Okay, and that's a sign that your spirit guides and protections are working on your behalf. Okay, that's it. Let's see. This is the grand finale. I'm so happy for you guys. Wow. All right. So, gentleness. And this is exactly the energy that I've been feeling. Like throughout this reading, I haven't had like a sense of worry, of panic. Spirit is here and spirit is with you and for you, okay? And who comes up? Archangel Sandalphon that says gentleness. Guys, you can't make this up. I knew that's what I was feeling. All right. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Okay. This card, I'm seeing this card right now, and I'm feeling, and my head is tingling. Music. Music will impact your mood and how you feel. Okay. Do not play melancholy music. Try not to play trap music, loud, obnoxious sounds. No. You need music that is going to soothe the soul, that's going to put you in a good, positive space, that has messages, good messages, messages of love, right? That's going to love and romance and just happiness, right? That's going to inspire you. So music is going to be very, very important to you. I'm hearing for some of you something about music lessons. Like spirit wants you to pick up music lessons. Okay. There's a small set of you that have these gifts and talents. Like piano and strings. Okay, percussion instruments, to pick up lessons, to do lessons, okay? Because you're going to find such peace and happiness with that, all right? The next card that came up, brilliant idea, Archangel Uriel. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your ideas to fruition, okay? So, guys, oh gosh, this light is just, whoa. It's too bright. So yeah, so spirit is saying like, look, you have wonderful ideas, and spirit knows that you're working on cultivating these ideas. And Spirit is saying, like make your move. Like, it's okay. Don't second guess yourself. Don't doubt yourself. You know, you have divine support. And this is Archangel Uriel saying this. So if you had these thoughts and ideas to open up a business, a shoe salon, a hair salon, something about a salon for a certain group of you, Spirit is saying, yes, do this, okay? Yeah. You can do the movement of the arrow, of shooting the arrow up in the air, spiritually, when you say your prayer, to help you to pinpoint the money that you need. Okay, so like you're taking out a bow and arrow and you're about to shoot it. Okay, you can do that movement as you're saying the prayers for what you want to Spirit. You know, just say, like, look, I need money to fund my business. I need money to start my salon, my shoe salon, my hair salon. Yeah. And something about botany too. Something about botany. I don't know if someone wants to start in herbs, to do something with herbs. But Spirit is saying, like, go for it, okay? Now, the next card is, if you felt a little nervous about this whole black magic thing, you have the Dandara of the archangels. You have Archangel Michael speaking. He is saying that you are safe, okay? You are safe, okay? Do those baths, though. Do those baths, okay? Archangel Michael is saying, I am protecting you against lower energies. You can't make this up. And guarding you, your loved ones, and your home, all right? But this doesn't mean don't take action, okay? I told you to take those baños. Archangel Michael is standing up, all right? But you're moving on, cleansing things and opening yourself up so you can receive the beautiful blessings that love and life has to offer. You have the several weeks, you have the several days coming up. You have a lot of beautiful stuff. Guys, I hope you love this reading. If you liked what you saw, like what you heard, please definitely subscribe. Like the video, subscribe, okay, so you can stay posted for new content. I'm going to be starting the Tarot Odu readings again for March 2020. This has been your Milk and Honey Love Tarot pop-up for the sign of Aries for the month of February 2020. Have a lovely evening, and I will see you again for March 2020. Ciao.